So, like, this is what we put out as product, though? Live. I gotta give you the fish eye on this shit. Live. NBA Live 14. This is the trailer we put out. I'm about to go in. Hold on now. Let me take a sip. People say that drink out of the fish tank. That's hilarious. If you are an NBA Live 14 fanboy, if you want to make little NBA Live 14 babies and stuff like that, please click off the video. Because you're going to be mad. But even though I'm saying this, you want to sit there and listen and upset yourself anyway. Because you crazy. Now, NBA Live 14. The first thing I'm going to say is that I want to apologize on behalf of all commentators and viewers, even if they themselves don't feel the same way, to 2K Sports. Because we all had things to say about NBA 2K13, or excuse me, NBA 2K14 current gen, because the game does look the same. It plays better. It looks the same. The presentation looks exactly the same. Same voiceovers. They took out some of the donks and the new controls. We don't like that. So, I'm not apologizing because we were wrong. I'm apologizing because NBA Live 214's trailer was a reminder of why we don't want EA Sports themselves having the exclusive license or right to develop a game, and that's it. They specifically need competition. Even with competition. You see that shit, Shane? Did you see that trailer? Come on, man. Go ahead and look it up if you have not looked at it. Look at the likes and dislikes. Live was so popular at one point. And to see this years later with those ratings on the trailer, and it's not 2K fanboys. It's not about being a fanboy. It's about calling a spade. And I'm not saying the gameplay is going to be bad. I'm saying that this is not worthy of next gen. It's not. Let's look at the NBA Live 10 trailer. Let's look at a couple clips from that. Okay, here they go.
In NBA Live 09, dribble moves were kind of stagnant, a little bit robotic. But in NBA Live 10, dribble moves were a huge priority for us. And we introduced this concept called size ups, which...
Okay, you saw that. Right? Now let's look at NBA Live 14's trailer. Let's look at some clips from that.
Ruthless, and laugh while you humming a tune of Bruce movements that took a few too many to prove lucid.
It's the same fucking game. 4 years later, you've had 4 years to work on this game. There were cancellations because the game wasn't ready. 4 years later, and the player models still look, everybody looks malnourished. Everybody. They're going to have Glenn Big Baby Davis built like Kevin Durant. It's going to be ridiculous. And I'm not saying this because I think the game is necessarily going to be bad. Again, it's not worthy of next gen. Look how far in 4 years the graphics have come on some of these games. Look at the earlier Assassin's Creed games. Look at Grand Theft Auto 4. Look at Grand Theft Auto 5. Look at the newer Assassin's Creed. Look at Beyond Two Souls. Crysis. Look at even Call of Duty as it progresses down the path through the years. Look how the graphics improve. Okay? And this is on current gen hardware these graphics have improved. And then we're looking at NBA Live trailer, NBA Live 10 footage, compared to NBA Live 14, and it looks almost identical. Are you serious? And this is going to be on a newer platform. And PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U people, we can all stand together on this shit and agree that this is not worthy of next generation. Period. This game's not ready to come out. I would love for there to be another basketball game. I repeat, I would love for there to be another basketball game, because I always tell y'all that there needs to be 2 of every game coming out to keep the companies on their toes. NBA Live, or excuse me, NBA 2K13, current gen, I wouldn't get it. If you're getting next gen, I would wait. But honestly, by looking at the 2K14 next gen trailer, they put all their eggs in one basket. NBA 2K14 is NBA 2K13 patch. That's what it is. So they made a lot of gameplay changes. Let me ask y'all a question. And this is primarily what EA likes to do. Why is their focus always on the offensive side of the ball? That's all they're ever showing. I don't think did they show a block? They never focus on defense. Not NCAA, not Madden, not goddamn nothing. It's crazy. But do y'all even think this game is ready? It looks too much like it should be on this current generation. And again, the gameplay for the dribbling, the ball handling looks fantastic. That's the only thing that I drew from that was a positive. The player models, they just don't look. They look too cartoony. Everybody looks like the monsters off of Space Jam, straight up. And not to upset people, but like, fuck that. If you get mad, that's on you. NBA Live doesn't have the greatest track record in comparison to 2K14. That's why they haven't had a game in 4 years or 3 years or whatever, because it just was not going too well for them. 2K came over. EA slacked off a little bit with the basketball franchise. I remember back in like Live 2003 when it was more popular than 2K. They brought in the dunk contest and the three-point shootout. People went crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the game, I don't know if they have evolved with the way that games are going. And the first indication of this is the trailer. And then the NBA 2K14 trailer, next gen, came out around the same time. They got hit with that. Ew. I mean, their trailer looked amazing. You know what I'm saying? Shady 0018. I don't know the numbers on that, but Shady, I know Shady, the montage maker. His trailer looked better than NBA Live 14's. His trailer looks better than most trailers you see. He can do that shit on his computer at home. And EA Sports puts out this bullshit. I would love for NBA Live 14 to come out, but the game is not ready. That is basically my analysis of it. There's not much of it. We didn't see much. And somebody has already typed, why don't you wait for gameplay? But their track record for gameplay is not that great. If this is anything that's going to be based off of their past history, we already know necessarily what to expect. 2K14 is more simulation. NBA Live is more arcade-like. I mean, I don't know what their focus is, and honestly, if the game is not ready, maybe there shouldn't be an NBA Live 14. Maybe there should be an NBA Live 15. Because they need to get it together. They can't put this out in this current state. Straight up. We might see some stuff in the future. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying there might be some videos and stuff that might do the game some justice, but it's very it's not impressive at all. I mean, somebody's already like, well, you're not a developer. If you can do better, make your own game, but you can't. It's not even about that. The game's ass. They asking us to spend $60+. They're gonna have Ultimate Team on there, and it's gonna be. If that game comes out the way it looks, it's a money grab. It's freaking October, and we have no just plain straight up, untouched gameplay. Not all this CGI cinematic shit, because that's where they get you. They reel you in with that. They do it to everybody. But as you get a little bit older and more involved with playing the games, you understand that that's all it is. Can we just get a 3, 4, 5 minute gameplay watching how the players play, how they move and all of that, instead of this other stuff? No. Because they don't care to put it out. This game is supposed to be coming out next month. We still ain't got no gameplay. You see what Watch Dogs did? They didn't feel the game was ready. They pushed it back until 2014. It wasn't ready. That is plain and simple. But I don't know if Live's ever going to be ready. They better sit back, wait and see what 2K's doing, and then drop the game next year and try to work off of that. And the last thing before I actually go is, I forgot to mention this. When you play with people on 2K14, you really feel like you're playing with that person. They have their own style, their own moves, their own animations, everything about them. When you're using LeBron, you know you're using him because of the way he moves. Same thing goes with Kobe, with Durant. I don't feel like that about Live 14, that every player is their own. It just feels like everybody's the same player. But these motherfuckers ain't ready. I'm out. Peace.